Welcome to episode 70 of One Up Me. We talk about a bunch of interesting stuff that happened this week. Enjoy the show.
Let's get it started, huh?
We made it to this week. We made it to Monday.
Is that a big deal? Is that a
Yes, I didn't think anything I was going to do it. That wasn't a cry for help or anything.
Are you glad? I'm gonna close this blind. Trevor doesn't look at us again.
Okay, thanks. You know I don't like him. Yeah, so
He quit. He quit his job at the restaurant because he's a quitter.
also, if anybody from the restaurant listens to this for some weird, creepy
You
reason,
suck. You suck. He quits forever. He's never gonna work again. And he pooped in your house.
thank you for.
Not on the floor or anything. In the toilet, which is that weirder?
I don't know. Yeah, so I did a couple doubles this week, so I'm kind of
Yeah, he did.
well.
A couple double deuces in your toilet.
Oh
That wasn't your son, Steve. That was
me. Okay, yeah. So yeah, I made it through this week. It was nice. Had a good weekend. It's starting a new chapter, doing some new job stuff. It's good. It's fine. It's nice to have a new quote calling per se. So
We were supposed to record this podcast this morning. Jordan told me, Ryan, make sure you wake up at 7 or 7:30 in the morning because we're going to record early because I have to be at work at 10. Jordan proceeds to wake up at 9 o'clock. Now, could I have woken him up? Yes. But I did not want to enter his room like a weirdo. But I guess I should have and flipped him out of his hammock.
that's right. So I woke up at 7, ate breakfast, which was just leftover.
When did you eat breakfast?
I ate the leftover King's.
We must have just been like doing this.
Yeah.
As you were coming out of the kitchen, I must have been walking into it.
Yeah, it was just I ate. I literally sat down, ate, and then was like, I don't hear him. And I was like, I guess I'm just gonna lay back down. And I was like, I'm gonna lay here.
Why would you lay back down?
I don't know. Yeah, but
You
yeah.
didn't want to set an alarm or anything?
No, I figured you just like come up in there and be like, hey, let's go. Be like, okay, because I'm not asleep. And then I fell asleep, and I was like, well, all right, that's how it's gonna be. So
I mean, I guess it's all worked out. We don't need to. I mean, I say we don't need to make a habit of it. It feels like we've been making a habit of recording
yeah,
late. As of late.
yeah.
I'm starting school in the next couple of weeks. And
We can just move it back to our original
just move
day,
back to record it
like on Saturdays
on
or
Monday and
whatever.
listen on the next Monday. So there's literally no news. You can record it in like 5 minutes. Yeah. Crash Bandicoot 4 is on the way.
There you go. Yeah.
And then see you next week.
Yep. That's it. I like it. Good idea. Yeah. So Ryan's going back to school soon. I started a new job. I'm still playing card games. I finished Food Wars Season 2, blazed right into Season... Sorry, I finished Food Wars Season 1, blazed right into Season 2, which is going into their second year of school. It's a very
So
enjoyable...
they're 6, 7.
Yep. Yeah. They're young. They're young children. Some
Wow.
of them, some of their backstory, it's almost like it's a shonen, honestly. Some of the
It's a
back...
shonen.
Really?
It's. I mean, I'd call it. I want to say it's like a
It's like a
shonen or a seinen maybe.
Yeah, like it has slice of life
Basically an
moments.
action.
Yeah, it's very...
I mean, Naruto and everything has slice of life.
Yeah.
Slice
Like,
of life
it's a very enjoyable anime. I'm glad I'm finally giving it the time it deserves. If you like cooking or just enjoyable laughter, just if you like anime, watch Food Wars.
I will say, I don't know. We might have. If you watch it, I say this anytime anyone ever talks about Food Wars, you either need to watch it completely in the open
Mm-hmm.
or with your door locked.
Yeah, and with headphones.
Nah, man, you gotta keep them guessing.
Yeah, I did send the trailer of it to someone. They're like, "Is this porn?" And I was like, "No,
Did
It's
you
anime.
play? Did you play in the? Did y'all have a tournament in that card game yesterday? I can't remember. No.
In Vanguard, yeah.
Yeah, you
we
did?
Yeah,
How'd you do?
I got third.
Okay, that's better than fourth and worse than second, so that's not bad.
Yeah. So.
I heard you gonna start a new card game.
Yeah, we started playing some Argent Saga at the shop. It's So Argent Saga it's for those of you that don't know, it's ARG's card game. ARG used to support used to have like high profile tournaments for card games, Pokemon, and they stopped doing Pokemon, and then they just did Dragon Ball Super and Vanguard, and then they pulled out of both of those and decided, well, they didn't just off the top of their head decide. They've been working on it for a while, but now they have their own game called Argent Saga. It's like a mixture of Magic meets Duel Masters meets. It's very unique in the sense of card game mechanics wise.
I will say it reminds me of Magic plus Artifact, that Valve card game that we both bought the cards in, and Hearthstone.
Yeah, because you get a mana every turn or a
Like
shard.
Hearthstone.
Yeah, or Shadowverse if you're into the Weeaboo Hearthstone. Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's so it's enjoyable. They just only have one booster out. They had some finagles to start out with, and they're gonna iron those out.
Man, they messed up the foiling of those cards so bad.
Not just that, a lot of them came out of the package just straight up damaged.
Really?
And they had to invent words for the defects in these cards because it wasn't scratched.
Messed up. Got him.
That's right.
Right there. Simple, clean.
I know.
Like butter. Butter on a piece of toast.
Exactly. But you don't like toast.
It's okay.
It is okay. Yeah, so I'm enjoying Argent Saga. Vanguard's my true and blue baby boy right now.
I still can't believe I spent $30 on packs of Pokemon cards.
I can't believe I let you do that. I should have just told you no.
Oh yeah, I should have just been able to control myself, but I've been so hard on myself the past couple of days. After that, I don't think I'm gonna have to need any convincing not to buy any.
Yeah.
At least for the foreseeable future, I'm probably gonna go sell a bunch of Pokemon cards tomorrow. Honestly.
Nice. I'm probably going to do the same with Magic. Well, not tomorrow, but I might list some Magic stuff
on. Get back into Magic.
I might sell all the stuff I'm not using, like all the bulk. It just sits there. It's taking up space.
Nothing good. I said nothing good.
I got a couple good cards. Maybe like $100 in good cards, if that. Nothing too crazy.
I see.
I enjoyed some comics this week. I'm going to start reading Absolute Carnage. That's supposed to be pretty good. They brought back Scream from the 90s. I think that's when that symbiote's from.
Scream?
Yeah, it's a symbiote.
Okay.
It's
Carnage's
Carnage's.
named after. Is it supposed to be a parody on
No, it's
Killer
like
Ghostface?
Nope, it's Carnage's offspring, and the way Marvel's doing right now, it's getting really, really, what's the word?
Good, bad.
Man, what's the word? Homicidal. It's
Isn't he always homicidal?
Well, I'm talking about just in general. Like they got a couple lines out right now, and it's pretty.
Are these mainline, or are they offshoots, or are they?
I'd say I would guess they're offshoots
Kind of.
because some of the stuff they do is insane.
Okay, yeah, you clearly didn't kill Spider-Man because he's in his own comic book right over here.
Yeah, probably.
And that kind of stuff.
Yeah, a lot of it ties into. No, it doesn't. Something else I was reading ties into that. I'll talk about it later. Yeah, so Absolute Carnage looks good. I'm going to start reading that. I did read, what is it called? Let's grab my phone real quick and look it up on Comixology because I can't remember the name of it. It is called, because it ties into, I finished the first issue and there's going to be a second issue, but at the end of the first issue it is called Swordmaster. And this guy finds this sword, and his dad's like an archaeologist, and his dad disappears, and then he's like, well, I guess I'm going to see what this sword is on my dad's wall. Oh, it's an ancient magic sword. And then it's like, read issue 2, and also read Marvel, War of Realms. And I'm like, okay, cool.
Interesting. That sounds kind of like this comic book I read years ago. I only read
Sword Quest?
a few issues. Yeah, I mean, it sounds kind of vaguely like this. I think it's called The Written or something. I'm going to my Comixology now. But what it's about is there's a kid whose mom, I think his mom is an author.
Okay.
And she writes Harry Potter-esque books. And it turns out that they're written about him or something, and he's from an alternate dimension.
Huh, that sounds interesting.
Or something to that. I only read a few issues, so I'm not sure exactly. I need to get back into it. I think they have some on Comixology.
Yeah.
Unlimited. I haven't read it in years, though. I have been reading, I read some more of Dial H for Hero, and I read some more Martian Manhunter. Still really enjoying those. I'm still got several issues to go to catch up with the Martian Manhunter comic, but I'm only a couple issues at most behind on the Dial H. And then I started to read the Jimmy Olsen comic book, but I haven't read it yet. But I've got a trip to go on tomorrow, so I'm probably going to bring my iPad mini and my Switch, and I'm going to play comic books and read video games. I know what I said, yeah.
Proud of you. That's gonna be a good trip.
As far as what I'm watching, I have been watching, I almost said HBO's, Amazon's The Boys. And this is if you don't know, this is a pretty violent take on superheroes. It's kind of, obviously I'm sure it's taken some cues from Watchmen or Injustice, where it's more, I guess you could say, realistic in some ways. But whereas in Injustice, I mean, I guess just the most absolute minor spoilers from Injustice, Superman and some other superheroes take over the world, but they do it because they believe it's right. And in this, basically, they haven't taken the world over the world, at least yet. But most, if not all, the superheroes are just kind of D-bags, and they kill people, and they sign contracts, and they get paid for what they do by this big company who wants them to be in the military.
Is all of season 1 out right now?
I believe so. I don't even know if there's going to be a season 2.
Okay.
I'm 4 or 5 episodes in, probably. Really, really into it. Definitely don't let your kiddies watch it. And I mean, I guess you know your kids, but it's pretty mature. I really, really enjoy it though. Also, Westworld. Speaking of another mature show, I think I almost said it was HBO's The Boys. I was thinking about Westworld. I really, really enjoy this too. It's pretty mysterious so far though. I'm only 3 or 4 episodes in, but 10 episodes. Mm-hmm. So I'm figuring at any point now it's got to kick in, right? It's got to. I'm really enjoying it, but nothing's really happening at the same time. A dude bashes his head in with a rock, and there's a bunch of naked people. Yeah, that's about it.
I need to watch season 2. I'm excited for you to finish season 1 so we can watch season 2.
Oh yeah, I forgot you hadn't seen season 2 yet. Also, I finished the main part of Naruto. I haven't finished Naruto yet, but I finished the war, and I finished this big final battle at this with the final, with what seems to be going to be the final villain. No spoilers here, as always. I will say I really, really enjoyed it. But there seems to be some kind of lifestyle episodes that kind of explains that some of the characters' past, and I'm not sure, but maybe even some of the characters' futures. I'm gonna just say spoilers. Be really careful, dude. When Kakashi gets both Sharingans, I lost my mind. And then he immediately uses that big, I can't think of what it's called.
Susanoo?
Yeah, is that it? The Susanoo with the big
purple samurai?
His is blue, but yeah,
Susanoo.
And then he uses the
Chidori.
The black Chidori.
Yeah.
It's almost as if he's been training to be able to do this his whole life, but he hasn't been able to because he doesn't have both. And then he gets them, and then just immediately.
Oh yeah, just.
And it just almost like he he mastered it because he was going, oh my gosh, that and Night Guy probably my two favorite scenes in Naruto. And I love Kakashi so much. I have a Kakashi poster. I have multiple Kakashi posters actually in my room. I'm not a weeaboo, but
I'm the weeaboo of this household.
Yeah,
and
Jordan
I'm proud.
If anybody would call me a weeaboo, then they just walk into Jordan's room and immediately feel heart palpitations. But yeah, I'm 17, 18 episodes left.
Yeah,
those.
I think the last 20 or some odd episodes are some of my favorite of Naruto. Like honestly,
really?
Yeah,
there's an episode I've gotten through episodes that are titled Naruto and Hinata and Sasuke and Sakura. Yeah. I talked about it with you. I really think that I have a lot of problems with Sasuke. He kind of goes douche mode. He does it a lot. But they beat the final villain, and then all of a sudden he's like, "No, I'm gonna be the final villain." And then they fight. They have a cool fight scene. Lasts a good while, probably like an entire episode or so. No Frieza versus Goku or anything. But you talking about how they both lose their arms? Is that what you? Oh yeah, But I feel like if they had, I understand Sasuke's gone through trouble. He's a little emo edgelord, and he has his reasons.
Yeah.
But everyone in that show has got reasons to kill themselves, man.
Oh yeah.
To kill themselves. Excuse me.
Kiba's daddy left him.
Yeah, Kiba's dad left him. Everyone except seemingly Ino and Sakura have reasons to be depressed. But, Ino's dad's dead now, so now she's got a reason to be
that was a sad death, man.
Yeah, it was. But, they have so many filler in that show, right?
What'd you think of the ninja ostrich?
Oh, that was pretty funny. I liked it. But there's so many, most of the filler in Shippuden and in the original Naruto is pure and utter garbage.
Oh, yeah.
Most of it is just Sakura or Ino or somebody else pining over another character, and it's dumb and it doesn't advance the plot, and it makes Sakura seem like a dumber character. I finally started to like Sakura towards the end of Shippuden.
Yeah, she doesn't suck.
They finally gave her characterization besides just, ooh, Sasuke-kun. That's all she was for 500 episodes. And I'm glad they finally gave her an arc. She's pretty cool by the end of it. But if they had just given Sasuke, they had, I think there's over 200 filler episodes. Yeah. Why don't you just give Sasuke an actual arc instead of him just showing up at random levels of emo throughout the series? Actually give him an arc.
Yeah, when you put it together, his screen time is very low.
It's until the very end where he's in like the last 50 episodes. Yeah. But before that, he doesn't show up. First of all, he's in I think a kind of an early episode in the the Shippuden. Yeah, and then it's like 200 episodes, and then he just randomly shows up.
Yeah, they're like, we're gonna find Sasuke, and then it's like, oh, here's Sasuke. Sasuke was just here.
You gotta give me a reason to not think he's a douche. Yeah. And even if he is a douche, you had to give me a good reason. I don't know. He needed more screen time. I really do think just simply him having more screen time would have helped. Overall, though, I really, really enjoy it. I don't know. It's very nostalgic for me. I used to watch that with my siblings growing up on Toonami.
Big question. I think I know the answer. You're gonna watch Boruto?
I don't know. I was gonna say no. I'm not gonna watch it anytime soon. It'll probably be, I don't know, maybe later this year if I watch it at all.
There's only one episode you need to see.
Into Naruto, and he's talking about how he's kind of letting it because they're 150 episodes are in.
Oh yeah, it sucks.
But they already have a lot of filler.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Yeah.
Naruto is the only show in the world that still has filler. It just is.
Yeah.
Anime don't have filler anymore.
No, not at all.
They did like the spring. I feel like I was watching Mother's Basement or something, and they were explaining. I believe he said something to do with the spring summer cycle kind of fixed the filler stuff. A lot of it.
Oh yeah, and also
anime stuff just comes out, and it'll be a year until the next season of My Hero Academia comes out, so they have time to. The manga has time to catch up, that was the problem, right?
Yeah.
The TV show would get ahead of the manga
because people were just pumping out. They were just like, okay, we're gonna do a whole
Yeah.
season of Naruto, and the guys writing the manga and stuff back then would be like, what? We still
even-
have 100 chapters to do, or whatever it is.
And I know, I'm sure some shonen will always have some level of filler, but even Dragon Ball Super seems to not have.
Yeah.
And even if the filler is in there, it's good. I love Dragon Ball Super. I think new episodes started coming out in Japan not that long ago, and it was a year ago or so when they came with the last season. So it's strange to me that Boruto still has fillers.
Yeah.
After this, I gotta start watching One Piece again, and I'm thinking about watching JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, but I gotta figure out where to start.
Yeah.
Because I know there's some contention on where to start. I started watching these movie things one time, and I looked on Reddit, and they're like, "No, man, what are you doing? You gotta watch the original sub, not the new sub." But I'm just hurting my head, man. Okay, I guess. And that was like 10 years ago, so I'm probably gonna have to restart it.
Just ask our mutual bodybuilding weeaboo friend. He should know.
Okay, he's never at the shop.
Just message him
on Discord or something.
Yeah, just message him on Discord or Twitter. I'm sure he'd tell you where to start. He might just be like, "Don't watch it."
I want to watch it.
Who
I've heard
knows?
absolutely nothing but good things about that show. There's some shows I want to continue to watch. Haikyuu.
That's the volleyball one, right?
I mentioned One Piece. There's a lot.
I've been really enjoying Fire Force right now. It's like,
Yeah.
it's really good.
I also want to watch. Dang, what's the name of that?
Space Dandy?
No, although I have heard good things
I
about
like that one. It's good.
Big Hero 6. Big Shield Hero.
Oh, Rising
Shield Guardian.
Shield Hero?
Yeah.
Yeah, Rising Shield Hero.
I've heard that's really good.
Verve recommended it to me and put it right up there with One Piece, JoJo, and Naruto.
Yeah, that was on the popular.
Yeah, and I was
thinking,
like, what the F is this?
is this as popular as JoJo and One Piece and Naruto? What?
And I was like, this guy's... Because see, to me, the title and the thing doesn't... I'm like, a shield hero, whatever. You know.
Just take a shield and beat somebody to death with it.
Yeah, I'm excited for... I need to pick up the second side story chapter of Goblin Slayer. I'm excited about that.
Yeah, that's another thing I was thinking about watching.
It's so good. Also, what is it? Is it wrong to pick up Girls in a Dungeon? Got a season 2 out of nowhere. I'm sure fans and stuff are following it, but for someone that watched it casually, I didn't know it was out there. So it is. For those of you that didn't know, like me.
I also gotta watch the quintessential quintuplets.
That is
I don't know
a
what that
phrase
is.
and a word.
Look that up.
Okay.
Look that up. It's
Quintessential quintuplets.
yeah, it's a show. I've been playing things though. I don't know about you, but I've been playing Bastion by Supergiant. I think is the name of the people who made that game.
I think I own this on something.
You probably
but I
do.
Can't remember what it is.
I really enjoyed it. It's about this world where there's this quote unquote catastrophe or has happened, and you're kind of trying to figure out what happens. No spoilers, but there's obviously some twists and turns. There's a narrator whose voice is so good. You heard it, right?
Oh yeah, that's really good.
Sounds like some Sam Elliott or something in there. Yeah. But the gameplay is pretty fun. It's only like 6 hours long.
Not bad.
So I started, and no, that's really short. I started and beat that, and I'm probably gonna move on to another one of their games. I want to see.
Who made it?
I think it's Supermassive.
I think so. So.
Supermassive Games.
Mm-hmm.
Video games. I'm sorry. I'm thinking no. Supermassive. I think might have made. Yeah. Yeah, I was wrong. I'm dumb. Supermassive made. I should have known this. Supermassive made Until Dawn. I knew that. I'm just gonna look up Bastion. I'm just straight up curious now.
Who made the video game Bastion?
Supergiant Games.
Got it.
That's Supermassive, Supergiant. You can see where I'd get mixed up.
Oh yeah.
I'll already have Transistor, which is another one of their games.
I think I own that on something.
Yeah, they gave it away on something, and they have another one or two games. That game Hades that came out.
Yeah.
That's them.
Okay.
And they came out with a game last year, the year before that. That's supposed to be good. I can't think of what it's called off the top of my head, but I'm really I'm excited because I've always heard that their games are good, and I've confirmed for myself that they are. art. They all look very different too. I like that. It's not just. I mean, no offense to Mario. Mario is some of the greatest games of all time, but it's not this. It's not. They're not all platformers. Obviously, all Mario games aren't platformers, but they're different and they have different art styles. But they have something wrong.
Oh no, just my finger's annoying and the skin hadn't grown back yet.
All right. Also, I started Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yes.
I am 8 hours in, maybe.
Okay.
I just kind of got going, really.
You do the trial?
Yeah, I did the trial. I can't think of what that's called. The trial of something. I became a brave. I think that's what they call them.
Trial of the Braves, Trial of the Flames, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm liking it, but I'm not loving it, and I'm kind of expecting, I don't know, something to happen or to pick up. I am curious as to what happens because I watched a video. I was pretty sure that I did not want to play this game a couple years ago when it came out because I'm not into dinosaurs. For whatever reason, Star Wars and dinosaurs, those are the two nerd things that I don't really connect with that much. But it was super cheap last year, Black Friday, so I picked it up.
$9.
Yeah, it was very, very cheap. And I'm enjoying it. I'm getting I got the weapon where you can shock the big dinos, and I got this bomb thing. It's like a bomb slingshot. Slinging bombs at dinos.
That thing gets sweet. I loved this game, but also everybody knows me. I'm a big, huge fan of mechs, especially animal mechs. I love some Zoids. I love dinosaurs. I like mechs. Oh man!
But yeah, I mean, everyone is in love with this game, seemingly. So I mean, I'm expecting to like it. I don't know if I'll love it. I'm gonna try to keep my expectations in check.
I've been thinking about going back and playing the expansion that came with it.
You got the Game of the Year edition?
Yep, same exact version as you.
Yeah. It came with the Frozen Wilds, I think is the name of it.
Yep.
But on the box it says it's like 10 out of 10 IGN, 9.5 GameSpot, 5 out of 5 Giant Bomb. So I'm expecting it to kind of pick up pretty soon. Like I said, I think I'm between 7 and 8 hours in. Also, I know I said that I was going to take a month off of competitive games, but it only took off 2 weeks. I'm ashamed of myself. I played Overwatch for a little bit. I kind of hated myself for doing that. So I'm going to probably continue to take a break. I played for a couple hours this week, but I think I'm going to continue to kind of take a break from that. But something wrong with your drink?
No, I didn't mix up all the powder all the way, and I just got a mouthful of it.
That's nice.
Pretty potent.
Yeah, I'm still looking forward to 222 and Overwatch, and I know I gotta play some Apex Legends this week because, Oh my gosh, solo drops are coming out this week. They're only this week though, as far as I can tell. So I gotta hop onto that.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I picked up Tekken. So I started to play Tekken, and I don't understand. I actually started to play it today. Dragon Ball Fighters, because I actually kind of understand that game. So and Tekken's not as far from the only fighting game that does this. It makes me feel like I need a fight stick because there'll be a sideways and up, left or right, up and down, and then there'll be like a diagonal. What do I push? I don't understand. I'm trying to somehow create a diagonal button out of nothingness.
No, use the analog stick. You flick it. The game will see that you're doing it in a diagonal.
What do you mean?
Like you have the PlayStation controller.
But you're not supposed to use analog sticks in fighting games.
I know, but that's the only way you can do it. Or you get a fighting stick.
Oh my god.
Because I don't, to my knowledge, I don't think the D-pad will register diagonals. I know the stick will.
That makes sense.
I know the stick will.
I guess I gotta buy a fight stick. I mean, I spent $15 on Tekken. I might as well spend $250 for a fight stick.
I'll make some calls.
I'll make some calls. But I liked the way that game looks. I'm super interested in Tekken. So I want to continue. I'm thinking about, okay, I'm going to play fighting games. I'm going to play these 3 super different fighting games in Mortal Kombat 11. Dragon Ball Fighters, and Tekken 7, not to mention Little Super Smash Brothers. Oh, I also played a little bit of Mario Tennis. That's a pretty fun game. I didn't buy it. They had a... What?
I just remember that I downloaded it and didn't even open it.
Rip.
Yeah.
They had a free... It might still be going on for like a day.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe. If any of you were interested in the Mario Tennis game that came out last year or the year before.
2000.
I can't remember.
Yeah.
But check it out. I liked it. I enjoyed it. I'm probably not going to pick it up. Also, it's on sale, so if you do play it and enjoy it, it's on a pretty decent sale, so check that out. Also, Dota. I've been playing, not Dota, but Dota Underlords. Underlords, I play this game so much, and I still don't know if it's Underlords or Underworld. Any comment?
I was waiting to hear the clickety clack clack.
Oh, okay.
To Google.
It's Underlords. LORDS.
Are you going to watch the Pokemon World Championship?
Probably. Why?
I was just curious. Thought you were getting out of the game.
Also, I played Fire Emblem. That's right.
How was Fire Emblem Heroes?
Why'd you skip to the new game section?
Did you enjoy Fire Emblem Heroes?
I did. Heroes. Stop calling it Heroes.
Got him!
Dang it! You got me.
You're part of
Three houses.
You're part of the Blue House, right?
No, is there a blue house?
The Sasquatches.
Black eagles, yellow bears. No, there's blue lions. No, I'm part of the Black Eagles.
Black Eagles.
I just thought more of the characters had better personalities and abilities.
Cooler.
So I picked that up. I'm probably close to 10 hours into that. So nothing, but for a game that's probably 60 to 70 hours, not very far. But I'm really, really enjoying it. Makes me want to go back and play Awakening. I have that game, but I never finished it for whatever reason.
I had to think about what game that was, but yeah, I know what it is.
This game's it's pretty, but it has some background issues, and I feel like it might even have some texture. Not really texture. I don't know. The models don't look the best in some places.
Yeah.
But also, I think something's wrong with my Pro Controller, because when I use it, my character will kind of walk and stutter. And I haven't noticed it doing that in handheld mode, so it must be my Pro Controller, which sucks because that's $80. And it doesn't seem to hitch when I'm in the menus or anything, so it's really weird.
I'm sure you've done the whole turn it off, turn it back on, charge it sort of a thing. So
yeah, I've charged it, and I don't leave it on. So
maybe just maybe disconnect it and reconnect it. Maybe that'll.
I don't know.
Fix it.
I will say I've heard some people talking about how the text is really small, and it is. It's super small in handheld mode.
Yeah.
So that's a little bit of a problem for me. I kind of have to squint to see it. And since I kind of wanted to play it tomorrow, I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens. But
just get one of those magnifying glasses.
Yeah, I just hold my glasses closer to the screen.
I've seen people do it.
That works, right?
I've done it before.
Yeah, makes sense. Really enjoying that game.
Excuse me.
Really enjoying Dota Underlords. I've been playing Savage. I'm trying to think my classes.
I can't help you.
I know.
I know there's knights.
There are knights.
And elementals.
Nope.
Tinkerers.
I think
like
so.
they're gears.
Yeah. No, there's tinkerers and then there's scrappies.
And then like demons.
There are demons.
That's all I can remember.
Okay, well, let me see. Okay, I've been trying to play. So I said Savage, and it's Warlocks.
Okay.
Savage Warlocks. If anybody out there wants to tell me that that's a bad build, feel free to. But it seems to be doing well. I feel like I'm kind of stagnated in my
rank.
But part of me thinks that I went in and played for a while, not realizing that some of the characters that I was playing have been nerfed, so I lost a pretty good amount of you call it SR in Overwatch.
Yeah.
But I went down an entire level, I think.
Wow.
So, yeah, but I'm still really enjoying it, figuring out to upgrade my characters, what combos work, what combos don't. It's super really fun. It's very card game esque for me, so that's kind of filling that hole in my life right now, I guess. I also kind of want to start Hearthstone, but that's a terrifying thing.
Just do it.
Then okay. I was gonna say I'm not financially stable enough to do it, but okay. All right. Yeah. I'll see y'all next week. I'm gonna play Hearthstone.
I forgot that Hearthstone wasn't free to play, so don't do that.
I don't know if you can. I don't think it's.
It's free.
It's free to download. That's for sure.
But you got to buy them cards, boy.
Yeah. That's kind of why I didn't understand when people got so mad at
Artifact.
I don't. You can't get mad at Hearthstone and Artifact's payment models. One of them's got to be the one.
Yeah.
And then you can. I don't want to go on. I'm not doing this.
Card game rants.
Moving on to new. That's not just card game rants. That's people. I don't understand people rants. Yeah. Moving on to new games. Jordan tried to move on to this section early. Just skip over the games I've been playing. I'm dying.
He's dying. Don't die.
Okay, fine.
He's back. Good. Thank you for not dying.
So, Jordan, are you going to watch the Pokemon World Championships?
Is it tomorrow?
No.
Is it this weekend?
It's this upcoming weekend.
Oh, then yeah, I should have some time to watch it.
Okay, I'll watch it too. Okay. It's going to be the Pokemon TCG and VGC, which is the video game championships. And which will be the last time they play on their
3DSs. Whoa, that's crazy to think about.
That's super crazy.
Super crazy, man.
I wonder if Pokken is going to be there.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I know you want to enter in the Pokken.
I'd like to enter. I'll bring my Weavile over there. I'll play some Weavile in the Pokken tournament.
The Weavile for the Weeaboo. Got him.
That's right.
Okay, so the 2019 Pokemon World Championships will be held in Washington, D.C. Like I said, they're going to be next week.
Nice.
I'm trying to figure out if I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna go very far into this to try to figure out if Pokken is in there.
It's fine.
If you like Pokken, you probably know.
Yeah.
Also, the only game that I really saw that I noticed was Friday the 13th, which is going to be out on Switch now. It's available when you're listening to this. So it's like isometric game that they released a couple years ago, where you can play as either the camp counselors or Freddy or Jason. I don't know why, but as I was talking about that, I kind of want to pick it up.
I've seen it be a lot of fun for a lot of people. I don't think I've ever played it, but I saw some people play it.
It's the same thing as Dead by Daylight, but it seems goofier, which is kind of fun.
It's fun. Hop on a Discord call with your friends, or just hang out all together in the same room, turn off all the lights, and you all got your switches, and it seems like it'd be fun.
I know that they had some legal troubles with the IP.
Yeah, there will not be any updates or anything to that game because
I'm kind of surprised that they were able to get this on the Switch at all.
Maybe it was already in the works before all those IP things came down.
I guess so, but that was last year sometime.
Yeah.
So if you don't know, the game came out the year before last, I want to say.
Mm-hmm.
I'm probably getting a lot of these wrong. Honestly, I don't remember. If I don't play a game, I have a hard time remembering when it came out. And then after the game came out, the people who owned the Friday the 13th license kind of had some legal trouble, and since they kind of took the license away from Friday the 13th, the game that was made, but since the game was already out there, they weren't going to pull it. But basically that meant that they couldn't update the game. So it's strange that
they got it on Switch.
It's really strange to me.
Maybe it'll be different. Maybe he won't look like the same character or something.
You know what's really strange?
What?
There's a new Ty the Tasmanian Devil game. Yeah. Put this in there just for you.
Thank you.
So enjoy reading the article.
Coming from Destructoid, Ty the Tasmanian Tiger is coming to Switch. Via Kickstarter campaign.
Oh man, nothing ever goes wrong with with the Kickstarter campaign and all those great games like Mighty Number 9. You know, let's guys.
Chrome Dome Town Studios began
Say
a
it one more time, except understandable by human ear. Chrome Dome.
No, it's Chrome. It's Krome Studios.
Okay, I bet you said Chrome Dome Studios.
I did.
Why? So it was understandable by human ears.
Yes.
Okay.
Chrome Studios has begun crowdfunding on Kickstarter, and some good things have come from Kickstarter and some bad things in the past. So currently, what they're looking for is $50,000 US.
That's not very much for a game.
No, not at all. For them to release just the original
Wait, what?
Tie game, Tie number 1,
Okay.
which came out in 2002 on PS2, Xbox, and GameCube before being remastered and put on the PC in 2016. Now they want to put it on Switch. But that's not all. They want to update the game. They want to give it some new graphics, some new lighting, and new special effects. And 6-axis motion control support for your boomerang.
I thought this was a new game.
You know, I really wish it was, because the fourth one, you know what the fourth one was? It was a platformer. A platformer. It went from a 3D game to a platformer.
That Tyler Tasmanian Tiger was. Thought they were platformer games.
Well, they are, but this went to like a smushed platformer, like a Paper Mario.
Paper Mario's not a platformer in the slightest.
Sorry.
So what do you mean?
Smushed. It went from 3D to...
Are you talking about side scroller?
Yes, that's the word I'm looking for.
Original Mario type deal?
Yeah.
Okay, that's weird.
So they want to add motion controls for your boomerangs as well as a hardcore mode. Extra character skins should be added if the goal is the $75,000 stretch goals released. Backer rewards also includes art books, soundtracks, and Ty's iconic shark tooth necklace.
Isn't Tyler Tasmanian Devil a big speed running game?
Yeah, you can do it pretty quick.
Like it's popular, I think. Is that right?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Okay.
I really enjoyed all the games. I played them on PS2. I'm loading up the Kickstarter to see.
You gotta play the PC version so you can get those crisp graphics for that 2002 GameCube game.
I think I own the first one. I think maybe I just own the fourth one. I can't remember.
Who made those games? I wonder.
Gnome.
Who?
Gnome.
Who?
It's like Gnome and Chrome together.
Gnome?
Yeah, it's Krome Studios. They made it.
They made. So the studio who made them is the one that's kickstarting it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's the same studio.
I guess that makes sense.
They kind of just
died.
Yeah, that's the polite way of saying it. They just disappeared. It didn't open it up on my stupid laptop, so I'm just gonna pull it up on my phone and see what the business is for this Kickstarter campaign. So let's see. They are currently at. They got 23 days to go, 1,564 backers, and they have reached a total of $63,363.
I thought you were gonna say that they had $1,000. Oh no! Well, okay. So they already made it.
Their highest reward is $250 or more. It can get you sliced.
You can be the
artisanal rank collection, digital switch key, digital Steam key, which can be gifted, digital soundtrack, additional download of art of Todd Tasmanian book, special collector's edition of the physical CD, printed art book, your name in the superbacker credits, slides, shark tooth necklace, Maureen's, have another go, have another go, you mug, Ty's sun-patterned board shorts, and original soundtrack limited press vinyl record. Estimated delivery date in March 2020.
So the only question is, when are you gonna buy it?
Well, the one I wanted to get is the Dennis Enormous Thunder Egg Collection, which is sold out, and it was.
What does any of that mean?
Oh my glorious, simply glorious.
I'm sorry I asked.
As a fantabulous Thunder Egg collector,
I'm so sorry.
It's $500!
Oh my god.
And it's sold out, all 20 of them.
Well, good for them, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, so this looks like it's going to be coming out sometime in March of 2020. And I know my back.
$500 for nothing, Jordan. You know what that means, right? You got to buy 2 of the $250 versions.
Yeah, that's right. I wonder what that gets me.
I guess it gets you 2 of what the $250 version gives you.
That's right.
You gotta probably use 2 Kickstarter accounts because they probably won't let you do it twice.
Yeah. You want a copy of it?
No. I can buy it on Steam for probably $10.
If that. It's definitely probably cheaper than that. Yeah, so this is awesome for all you Ty the Tasmanian Tiger fans. Me. But, yeah. I think it's very weird that it's coming to Switch. I, like Ryan, was hoping that it was going to be a new game. You know? But we can't always get what we wish for.
I think a lot of times I get Tyler Tasmanian Devil mixed up with that cat. K, I think is his name. He's got a sword and he kills people with it.
What are you talking about?
K.
K-A-Y?
C.
C-A-Y?
Yeah. Wait, no. K-A-Y.
Tell me about the Thunder Cats?
No, I think...
Thundercats! Thundercats!
You know that new Cats trailer?
Thundercats! Ho!
Cat... Oh, I typed in J.
I have not seen the Cats trailer.
Not K. K... I think this is... Yeah! The Legend of K, baby!
Let me look at this.
You have your own... Oh, I've looked up a YouTube video. And my computer's muted. Here, let me just go back. This is just great content for them.
Oh, yeah, that guy. Yeah, I remember seeing that.
Exactly like Ty the Tasmanian Devil.
Just with a cat sword boy. Cat sword boy.
Alright, we're moving on. We got some news from Discord. Jordan, I know you love your Discord.
I do love some Discord. Now I can finally be a streamer without all the muscle and bustle of Twitch or Mixer. I can now stream just to my friends using Discord.
Man, sure they wanna watch.
Sure, everybody wants to watch me play.
High quality.
Monster Prom.
Ty the Tasmanian. Oh.
And Monster Prom. And Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. And you can watch me play Shenmue 2.
For 5 minutes.
That's right. I showed Ryan once. But then I was like, I can't play this anymore. It's terrible.
Oh, God.
You go down the wrong hole? Oh, yep, I guess it did. He's currently trying to swallow a medicine.
Ah, delicious. I definitely didn't just die. I mean, almost die.
Third time's the charm in this podcast, man. You did it once, that was twice. Third time's the charm.
What? Third time's the charm for what?
Dying.
Did I almost die more than once?
Yeah. You coughed earlier, now you choked on that pill. Don't.
Oh, okay. So that wasn't the third time.
No, that was the second time.
The second time. Okay.
That's right.
So as long as I can get through this podcast without dying, I will never die.
Yeah. I mean, that's very true.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was gonna pull. My computer is just being really stupid. So
Here, let me.
no, I got it. I pulled it off my phone because my phone is better than my computer currently. So this feature is gonna launch on August 15th. Sorry, so in a couple days after you hear this, they're calling it Go Live. It'll let users stream games to up to 10 of their friends. It's like the middle ground between live streaming to the entire internet of strangers and just, kind of hanging out with your friends on a morning and just watching them play video games. So I think it looks pretty great from the screenshots they've shown. And
It sounds like something that Bella Del, whatever her name is.
is that the bathtub water girl?
Yeah. Like, okay, just 10 of my best patrons follow me in my Discord.
Exactly.
Like, watch me play some games.
Play some games.
I mean, this does sound like something somebody, you might want to give. Okay, you did something. You're my top tier patrons or Twitch subscribers or YouTube donators. Or can you donate on YouTube?
You can.
So can join you on like a private. I mean, you can always do a private Discord server, but now you can watch it. So you know,
it's like
it definitely has some interesting.
After hours, or like, hey, I'm doing stuff off camera, or I'm hanging out with my friends. You can watch us play. Discord Live can be activated or deactivated at any time through either a Discord desktop app or while playing the game directly through the in-game overlay. The stream themselves will automatically be broadcast to viewers at 720p. However, Nitro Classic users will have the option to upgrade their streams to 1080p, while standard Nitro users will be able to have the ability to stream at 4K.
So you're definitely not going to become the next Ninja by streaming on this, because only 10 people can watch you.
Yeah, but it's definitely one of those intimate things, like, hey, I've been practicing this combo, or what do y'all think?
That's true. It could be like, I guess, a useful tool for somebody who was, I don't know, maybe a coach in a fighting game or on Overwatch or something. But
or something.
You could always do that, but I guess maybe this makes it easier.
Yeah, I've thought of a couple different ideas. Hey, what am I doing wrong against this boss? And you don't want to, really be flamed by all the Twitch trolls and Mix-a-lites. So you just want to open up your Discord to your friends and be like, hey, Timmy, what am I doing wrong? He's like, well, your stats are in the wrong area, using the wrong weapon, and, you're playing Dark Souls. That's what you're doing wrong.
Did you see this? I guess I'll do the positive news first. The Ninja has hit 1 million. I'm sure it's over that by now. Subscribers on Mixer. It did not take him long at all, actually. I think it was just a few days.
Yeah, he just blew up on Mixer, which, is to be expected. Ninja is very popular with everyone.
I mean, if you don't know, this month, Mixer is giving you a free subscription to Ninja. I went on there, I signed up for Mixer, because why not? And I gave him a free, I don't know what they call it, a subscription.
Yeah, whatever it is.
I think it's $8 for a subscription on Mixer, as opposed to $5 on Twitch. Yeah, but I mean, honestly, this has not been a great week for Twitch in the slightest. Ninja is doing incredibly well on Mixer. If you're interested, you can go throw them up your free subscription, I guess. But also, they got seems like they've been acting like absolute children. One of the founders of Twitch tweeted at Ninja, like, rest in peace, at like the day he left. I guess, assuming that his channel's gonna die now that he left Twitch. And
that's not all. They also.
Oh yeah, this was insane.
Yeah, they apparently someone at Twitch released some. Ninja's channel on Twitch is now dormant. He or she streamed some pornography off of Ninja's dormant channel, which is just terrible and stupid and very childish and offensive to people that watched it, that were probably excited thinking that Ninja had returned to Twitch.
Yeah, Ninja was quoted as saying he was disgusted. He said, quote, "As you guys know, I'm streaming on Mixer now. The team and I made sure the transition went completely smooth, super professional, and haven't said anything bad or negative about Twitch," end quote. So apparently it was promoted, is that right?
Yeah, Twitch was doing some stinky, stupid stuff on Ninja's profile. They were promoting other streamers and promoting one of the top recommended things they were promoting on there was pornography.
Yeah, he was not happy about that. I mean, especially, you can't blame him. One of his biggest audiences, first of all, is, kids.
Yeah, exactly. Fortnite's huge with children, with everyone from, young to old ages. And video games and entertainment is supposed to be something that's enjoyable, that takes us away, that helps us be happy. And, I know if I had children, I wouldn't want them just randomly seeing pornography on, like, Twitch or anywhere for that matter. The
No,
world's a terrible place.
he released a video. In the video he released, he talked about how his stream is the only channel that when he's offline, promotes other streamers' channels.
Yeah, so if you go to anyone else's page on Twitch, literally anyone, at the time of recording this, Ninja's page is back to normal, but previously it was where it was promoting other channels and not with the auto hosting feature. It was Twitch literally promoting different streamers and different things on his channel under his brand. And for any other offline streamer, they don't do that. You can see their past videos, you can see other things and such. Even people that have signed with other companies or have stopped streaming or what have you, insert politics here or what have you, they didn't have their accounts taken advantage of and slung through the mud like this. And it's very disrespectful to Ninja's viewers, to his fans, to his family. And he's worked really hard these last 8-9 years to build his brand, to actually be able to be something that the family can sit down and enjoy, and be honestly have an entry level to, hey mom, hey dad, this is what I would like to do when I grow up. This is what I actually enjoy, and them kind of understand what's going on a little bit. A little bit.
I mean, I guess there's it's not that different from one to be a professional basketball player. Yeah, Twitch is they've been being completely babies about this. Ethan from the H3 podcast said something. He was talking about how bad that Twitch can be. Apparently, they're a bunch of kids, as he puts it, and he used to stream his podcast. He has a really popular podcast. Him and his wife. They used to stream it on Twitch, but apparently they were buttholes, and they ended up going over to YouTube to stream it, and they basically wouldn't pay them for some money that they owed them, and they were making life extremely difficult. And I mean, he's like said that he doesn't know, he doesn't think they're gonna make it. I don't know what exactly that means. I mean, they're owned by Amazon, so if Amazon wants them to stay afloat, they're gonna stay afloat. But it's crazy how badly they've been represented in the past couple weeks.
So what's happening in the world now is, obviously a ton of terrible stuff. One of the things we wanted to cover is Walmart is telling its employees to take down displays that show violent video games, specifically shooters, as well as movies and hunting videos as well. This is due to the unfortunate shootings that happened in El Paso and also, what was the other place?
I think it's Dayton, Ohio.
Yeah. Long and short of it is, some of the Walmart stores are, talking about they're just taking down these displays and such. But the crazy thing is, Walmart is still selling guns.
Well, I'm fine with them selling guns.
Likewise, I don't have a problem with them selling guns.
Why? See, I've got a story here on IGN that says that they don't have a policy on banning games.
Yeah, so this article that I'm referring to is coming from CNN, and obviously with anything that's going on nowadays, people jump up and they're like, hey, that's not actually not what's going on, because no one wants bad publicity.
Yeah, you hear about ESPN postponing this big Apex tournament.
Yeah.
Because it was, I guess, too close to the shooting.
Yeah, so it's, it's always something. People are crazy.
Yeah, I don't want to spend too much time on this. But I mean, it did kind of wander into the territory of video games. But what did Walmart say though?
So Walmart was saying, we've taken this action out of respect for the incidents of the past week, and this action does not reflect a long-term change in our video game assortment, said Walmart spokesperson Tara House. So
I don't. How does this help help anybody? How does this help respect the victims?
Exactly.
I don't understand. Doing things like this, and I know recently the president had some comments about how he believed video games were responsible in some way to this. It just takes attention away from the actual issues, whether it's mental health or whether you believe it's guns. But I just don't think in any way it's video games. I have a hard time comprehending why so many studies go to the contrary of this, and I just don't. This doesn't help anybody.
We're not going to go too deep into this at this moment in time. We did do a violence in video games episode. If you want to go check that out,
I wonder if that's bad.
It might be a bad episode. it was an early on one. I'm scrolling back through our feed, and it was episode 7.
Oh yeah, I bet it's really bad. I mean, these episodes are bad enough.
Yeah. So if you want to go listen to that train wreck of an episode,
then you could listen to a God of War episode, which apparently everyone who listened to killed themselves, and I almost did.
You didn't have to edit it. You didn't have to edit it. It took me 6 hours.
Why do we do it like
that? Why? If you want to understand what we're talking about, just use your imagination. Use your imagination, because every day I'm like, I'm going to remove that episode.
It's probably the worst episode we've ever done, and that's
saying something.
That's saying something.
That God of War episode was rough.
It's
real rough.
Pokemon. We got some new forms, Jordan.
Yeah.
Okay, so Nintendo and the Pokemon Company released a new video with new stuffs for the new Pokemons.
Woo! Yeah!
So, Jordan, we got British forms. We got a team up.
Team Yell!
Bad guys, Team Yell, and we got this girl that they're yelling at.
Yeah, we got a new waifu in Pokemon Sword and Shield.
Is she like the bad guy, or she's not the bad guy? She's just a rival.
She looks pretty edgelordish.
You can be edgelord and not be bad.
That's true. Galarian Wheezing. And look, it kind of looks like a.
It looks like a smoke stack.
I was trying to
like a smokestack.
I was gonna say. I couldn't think of the word for that era of time that has smokestack, so thank you for saying smokestack. But yes, Weezing got a new evolution.
But the smokestack also looks like a top hat.
That's right. And Maureen is the new Pokemon trainer. You're challenged by Maureen and her fans, Team Yell. And
Team Yell, they look like a combination of old school punks and soccer fans.
Yeah, so Galarian, Zigzagoon, and Luina adds a dark typing to the standard version, which is normal. And they have a new evolutionary stage called Obstagoon? Obstagoon, yeah.
Apparently, I mean, it's pretty obvious that Obstagoon, I mean, I guess the entire line, but especially Obstagoon, they were kind of inspired by Kiss, which they're not. Kiss isn't a British band, but they were inspired by British musicians, so I guess it kind of makes sense. One of the members of Kiss gave them their blessing. Talked about how
Gene Simmons
was it Gene Simmons? Mm-hmm. I didn't think it was. I thought it was somebody else. Talked about how it was. They'd had Pokemon in their house, so kids had played it when they were small and stuff, and he kind of gave them his blessing. Was it Gene Simmons?
I think so. Yeah.
You gotta find out.
Good.
As Jordan finds that out, Apex Legends. I guess we could have put this in the new game.
It is Gene Simmons.
Dang it! I was. Mode for a limited time. I believe it's this week only.
Yeah, so it looks like it's gonna be just this week, and they're talking about they're working on Apex Legends stuff, and it's gonna be They're talking about how crypto is going to be the next hacking specialist. It's going to be the next legend.
What does that mean? Please, God, tell me we're not getting the Sombra.
I don't think so. That's all they've said is...
It's just hacking. Anytime, oh my gosh, he's gonna be Sombra.
No.
Just like in Call of Duty, they released Sombra in Call of Duty 2.
No. That's not what it's going to be.
Yes, it is. And then Jordan's gonna play her, and he's gonna run around, and he's gonna get killed. But he's gonna hack the other team. I hacked him. I'm dead, but I hacked him.
That's right. No news on anything that crypto...
Does it say when she might release?
Nope, just that there was some motion capture done. He, she, all we know it's some motion capture. Apex Legends is still doing hot though. It's still doing very well.
Yeah, 8 to 10 million players per week. That's not bad. It's not Fortnite, but it's not bad.
Yeah, I just realized that you said that we were going to talk about Solo, and I just jumped.
Yeah, you did. You just like you jumped over my games that I've been playing, but whatever.
I'm sorry about that. My tabs got out of order.
It's okay.
Solo mode is going to be... the event's going to run through August 13th through August 27th.
August 13th through August
27th.
So that will be the day you're listening to this, and then for 9 other days.
Mm-hmm. They're calling the Iron Crown Collection event, featured in all new Solos, limited time. So, check it out.
I will be hopping on. I don't know what to say after that.
I'm going to be getting on.
You want to duo and solos?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Let me drink some water, though.
That's not water.
I know. I made a bad decision. But that's okay. Apparently Death Stranding isn't going to be a PS4 exclusive anymore.
Oh, is it confirmed?
I'm loosely interpreting this as a factual thing, even though it's a rumor coming from Games Radar. Apparently, Death Stranding might be coming to PC and some other stuff, maybe. So, Reset Era, it's a website, and people
probably need to stay off of it.
Probably. It's like forums, 4chan. It's one of those.
Yeah.
It's like one of those places, the internet, that people really don't need to go. No. Just wait until it comes out and be like, oh, I can play Death Stranding on PC? Gee willikers, that's really cool.
Reset Era is a bad place. Don't go to Reset Era.
It is. So, if you use the Wayback Machine, which is a website that rolls websites backwards.
It's pretty cool.
It is. If you want to get screenshots of like old YouTube or anything like that.
It's also just a useful tool because you can basically search for information that might not be on the website anymore.
That's true too. So, if you look at Kojima's new project, Death Stranding, the upcoming game was listed under PS4 exclusives in May, but now it's just not there.
Oh,
talking about
confirmed.
It might make its way to Xbox One,
literally confirmed,
or Switch.
Nothing has ever been as confirmed as this.
That's right.
Triple confirmed.
So for those of you that are curious, Death Stranding is going to be coming out on November 8th of this year. So keep your ear to the ground.
I mean, I think this is going to be a PS4 exclusive. I think there's no way in hell Sony is letting Kojima take this to any other platform.
No, I mean, even though Kojima is a god, he's amazing at what he does, he's going to be like, hey, I'm going to take Death Stranding to Nintendo, and Sony's like, no, you're not. So, going into some more cryptical investigative news, Borderlands 3 is under some investigation after a streamer leaks some stuff.
Borderlands 3 is not under investigation. The YouTuber himself was under investigation by Borderlands 3.
That's what I said. I just said it backwards.
Oh, okay.
But you're right. I'm wrong. I'll shut up now. Yeah, you're right. White Mike Tyson. YouTuber Sup Mato published a video that claimed the 2 private investigators showed up at his residence to inquire about his Borderlands YouTube account. Quote, I don't feel like I have anything to hide. They questioned me about various things relating to my channel, the live stream that was discussed on my channel, and they told me they were from Take-Two Interactive, end quote. So apparently in IGN's investigation, they revealed a complicated 10-month investigation initiated by 2K and Take-Two into the Borderlands 3 leaks.
Yeah, he got banned from Twitch and Discord. And he said he's taking a break from YouTube, and also it seems like that's it.
Yeah, really.
He was so from what I gathered, he was kind of selling secrets. If somebody would donate or something, he would go on Discord and give them information based on their donations in Twitch or on YouTube or something. So I mean, Take-Two I'm kind of on Take-Two's side here. Honestly, this seems incredibly shady. I would definitely recommend reading more into this if you really want to know more about it. But yeah, it sounds like he straight up broke the law in some cases, and they could have taken him everything he had, and probably could have gone to jail for this.
Yeah, and what is it? Oh, I know a spoiler about Borderlands 3 before it comes out.
He was making a lot of money off of this. His YouTube channel absolutely blew up because of this.
Yeah, it's stupid. Speaking of things that aren't so stupid and kind of, this is a happier news. Nintendo Life.
What if I told you that you use the term "speaking of" as like almost every transition?
That would be a growing point for me, and I needed to make note of that.
It's a growing point for me too, because I try not to do it, and I still do it sometimes.
Well, thank you for letting me know. I appreciate it. You're helping me become a better person.
And you're helping me become a worse person, so.
You're welcome. One day I'll let you. You'll get your weeaboo crown.
No.
Please.
I don't want it.
Okay.
You take it back.
Okay. So, Hello Games founder Sheen Mura shows interest.
His name is Sean Murray.
Yeah, I can't read.
What did you say?
Can't read.
You trying to Japaneseify people weird? He said, Sean Murray.
Sean Murray. Thank you, Nintendo Life. Sean said, I love the Switch. We're obviously very focused on what we're doing right now, but we've done a lot of work for the PSVR to optimize the game. So I'd be interested to see what's possible. But at the moment, we're just very focused on what we're doing right now. That was having to do with No Man's Sky coming to the Switch.
Is that it?
That's it. That's it. That's all he's got to say about it.
Did I put this in here? I'm sorry if I put this in here. This is not news.
Yeah, so No Man's Sky just got a big VR update for PS4. If you want to go check that out, you can.
Yeah, there's a lot of No Man's Sky. They had a big update on PC too. I can't think what it's called. Beyond, is that right?
I believe so, yes.
They had a bunch of updates.
We spoke about this last week.
Yeah, we did.
How there was a rumor on it might come to Switch, and Sean Muraza came out.
Says it might.
Still says it might, but not any. It didn't give us a date. Didn't just have an inkling of hope. So
there's a Pillars of Eternity trailer on this Nintendo Life.
Yeah.
For Switch, and it really makes me want to play on Switch, even though I already have it. I think I have 2 copies on PC.
Okay, I really want to play Golden Sun again.
You gonna buy for Game Boy Advance?
I might. So, this next one's all you, baby.
Over on IGN, it seems like Capcom may be testing for a new Resident Evil game. The famous video company has sent invites to US-based members of its RE Ambassadors program to test a new game. Oh man, sounds spooky. It says, quote, Hi Resident Evil Ambassadors, reads the email via Biohazard. Today we're reaching out to recruit potential testers from our loyal RE Ambassador community to try out a new game in early development, end quote. It also says here that applicants must live in Los Angeles and be available on September the 20th or the 21st, or be based in New York and be free on September the 23rd or 24th. The email notes that participants won't be compensated for their time or travel. I guess it's good to know that. The only requirements aside from the RE Ambassador membership is that each player has played a Resident Evil title in the past. The email follows a similar one sent out last week to Japanese program members to take part in tests happening on the 8th and 9th of September. Speculation is obviously running amok. What is this? Is this Resident Evil 3 remake? Is this Resident Evil 4 remake? Is this Resident Evil 8? What could it be? Are they bringing Umbrella, making it a real corporation? Probably not the last one, but the others are, likely to some degree. I'd be down for all those. I'd love for it to be Resident Evil 3 remake.
They're testing Leon in Smash.
Oh wow, interesting. That would be weird that Capcom would be doing that.
They got to make sure it's perfect.
Do you think Bandai or Sakura? No.
Nope.
Okay.
Capcom.
Fair enough. I guess they do make fighting games, and
Yeah.
fighting games aren't anything like Smash Brothers.
They're gonna test. They're making their own Resident Evil fighting game.
Oh man, they're making their own Capcom Brothers, Super Capcom Brothers.
I'd play that.
They're taking Ryu and Ken out of Smash. Yeah.
That'd be cool.
And they're making their own Super Smash Brothers, which they kind of already have with Marvel versus Capcom, but
And Tekken.
Tekken's a card game.
Good point. Ooh, what if it's Resident Evil 8, but you get to play as Ken?
That would be very strange.
You just punch things in the face.
So I would be excited for any new Resident Evil. They have been absolutely knocking it out of the park recently with pretty much every title they release. So I'm sure whatever it is, it will be excellent. We will keep you guys up to date if we learn anything new, though.
Coming from Digital Trends, Microsoft might finally enter the game field that is mobile.
They releasing a Switch?
Yeah, kinda. Not really. It's not confirmed. It's a rumor. But Microsoft did file a patent last month that revealed several plans for controllers that will transform smartphones into handheld Xbox consoles.
Ooh, I don't want this.
I don't
want it.
I don't either.
This is Google Stadia.
So, for those of you that are curious, aside from Ryan's booing and my monotone, lackluster enthusiasm interest on this topic, I will let you know what it is about. So, the patent was filed on July 9th. It's for a charging device with removable input modules. While there are no specific mention of the Xbox in the application, on a couple of the drawing features and all too similar buttons and symbols. So we know it's probably going to be Xbox. And for all you Kyles out there, it gets better. So, the patent is specifically for the charger of the controllers, which the filing said will temporarily attach to a touchscreen device to provide input controls. So, sounds to me like they're going to be...
This is going to be like one of those controllers you buy at Walmart, right? That connect to your... Yeah.
But with the Xbox symbol on it. Yeah.
So it's cool. All the gamers with a Z will want it. I saw a render of this. I can't remember who did it, but by some artist. And
Yanko Design.
Let me see. Make sure that's the right one. Yeah.
Designer Shira Yang Sheath from Yanko Design is the one that did the mock-ups.
I couldn't help. I mean, it's a good-looking mock-up, but I couldn't help but think it looks dumb because no one who wants to play. Who wants to play? I don't know. What's that?
Halo on their phone.
Yeah, who wants to play Halo on their phone?
Halo Wars on your phone.
I mean, that'd be better than Halo but yeah. I just don't really. I think you need to go all the way.
All the way, Xbox. You either go all the way or not at all.
Do it. Like it's. Ow! Hurt my hands.
Do it like Nintendo or not at all.
Yeah, I understand. Nintendo made like a halfway, but no, they made both. I can't speak. They made both in one. I just don't want to. I just don't think. I mean, I guess as long as they don't abandon, the hardcore Xbox or PC, it won't be that big of a deal.
Because honestly, I'd say Microsoft is in a very good place right now. They're doing things well for the players. The Xbox lovers love them. They're doing a lot for PC gamers, which is awesome. And I feel they have a really bright future ahead of them. I think they're going to be doing a lot of good things.
Yeah, I think if they want to compete with the Switch, though, this is not how you do it.
Oh, no. This looks like a glorified TV remote.
Yeah. And this isn't... We have to be clear that the pictures aren't by Microsoft.
Exactly. It's
also, this is just a patent, and companies release patents all of the time that never come to fruition.
That's right.
Probably thousands of patents per year from some companies that they just never do anything with. That's so, right. Keep that in mind.
Yeah. This
last, but certainly not least, Nintendo, Sony, and Microsoft to require loot box odd disclosures. So, if you're playing Overwatch, if you're playing what's the game that has loot boxes? Candy Crush.
League of Legends.
Is League of Legends on Xbox, Sony?
What's a game that has The Division? Yeah.
The Division 2, which is the Division 1.
Division 2.
Division 2, or Tetris, and you're trying to get those skins. Now you know what odds you have. If you want to get that L, make it look like a backwards L, you know what your odds are getting that.
My first thought was, when you said L, was like from Death Note?
Yeah. You can get the L from
Death Note on the Tetris block.
Yeah.
Him sitting on, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's L, but he's sitting the other way.
Oh. Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
What's the percentage on that? And how much are the loot boxes?
$5.
And I can connect my PayPal. Okay, I'm down. Let's do it. So this is... They talked about...
Mm-hmm.
I know how to read. The ESA has provided more details on the loot box disclosure, saying the platform holders are targeting to implement them in 2020. The trade group released a list of its member companies, and they have pledged to release loot box disclosure odds on all new games by the end of 2020. That includes Activision Blizzard, Bandai Namco Entertainment, Bethesda, Bungie, Electronic Arts, Microsoft, Nintendo, Sony Interactive,
Mortal Kombat 11 has loot boxes, I think. Does it? I think it is.
Take-Two Entertainment, Ubisoft, Warner Brothers Interactive Entertainment, and Wizards of the Coast.
Wizards of the Coast?
Yeah.
I can find out what the likelihood of me getting that. What's that? Jace. The Dog Whisperer, the Mind Sculptor card in that pack of Magic the Gathering.
Yeah, the notable ESA member publishers who haven't made a commitment include 505 Games, Capcom, CI Games, Deep Silver, Disney Interactive Studios, Epic Games, Focus Home Interactive, Gearbox Publishing, Gung Ho, Intellectvision Entertainment, Calypso, Konami, Magic Leap, Keysoft, Natsum, Nexon, Rebellion, Riot Games, Sega, Square Enix, THQ Nordic, Tencent, and Marvelous.
What is Marvelous? I've heard of every single one of those things except for Marvelous.
I don't know, but update for THQ Nordic said through Twitter it didn't make a commitment.
Are you reading this like a
Yep, I'm hogged up on juice.
One of those things.
Didn't make a commitment because it was not asked for a statement by the ESA before the announcement was made, and adding that it has no games using loot box mechanics and doesn't plan to introduce them anytime soon. Sorry, it doesn't plan to introduce...
Darksiders game. We're going to have loot boxes, baby.
That's right. So.
Also, it says Microsoft, not Xbox. So I wonder how that affects PC.
Good point.
Also, what about Linux? And Apple, we got a lot of Apple gamers out there.
That's right. Apple Master Race.
So I do like this. It just helps consumer know. So you guys know how I feel about loot boxes. If they're not pay to win, I don't really mind them, but I like this. I like that it gives you more information from the consumer. I think China made Blizzard do this fairly recently, so good for them. I am interested to see how this works. I wonder where in the game it'll show you, or if you had to go online to find it. You mentioned the ESA, and something we didn't talk about last week. I just want to talk about real quick. You see where they released the information for thousands of journalists, or not just journalists, but YouTubers and people that had passes to E3.
What?
Yeah.
Just their personal willy-dillies out there.
Yep. Personal information like phone numbers.
Golly.
Home addresses to some people.
Dang. I hope all those people got those changed or got the information
Apparently it was just on their website.
What? Wow.
It was in like a Google Doc or something.
What the crap? How does that get uploaded? We use Google Docs. And
it wasn't active, but it was the equivalent of a Google Doc.
Oh, yeah. But still, what is wrong? Oh, my goodness. Well, I hope all those people are okay.
I mean, I know they're talking about a class action lawsuit.
Oh, yeah.
And a lot of people are talking about how this could be it for the ESA. Because this is horrible. And E3 is how they make... Apparently, E3 is how they make 50% of their income.
What?
And they effed it up so
50%?
Yeah.
Damn.
And apparently, I think that they also leaked last year's information too.
What? Listen, if you want my information, you can contact me on Twitter at @Swaylock.
Oh man, he's got those sweet segues.
But before I give you some more segues and where you can listen to the show, while you're giving us a 5-star review on iTunes or Spotify or Pandora, you can get some deals. The NES August games are Kung Fu Heroes.
We're recording, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
100%. Yes, I am watching this thing like a mother watching her baby come out of her womb. And Vice Project Doom, which apparently is a popular one.
Say Vice.
Vice.
W-E-I-S.
Yeah. Vice, Project Doom, which apparently is a popular one and a rare one that hadn't been released since its original release.
Oh, Vice, not...
Yeah.
Vice.
Vice, not Vice. So.
What?
But we appreciate all of you listening. I have some things to do. Ryan has some things to do. Y'all have some things to do, which hopefully you were doing while you were listening to this show. Tell your friends, tell your grandma, tell everyone about the show. We appreciate you listening. You can reach out to Ryan on Twitter at Ryan Divisions. You can reach out to me at @Swaylock on Twitter. You can reach out to the podcast at Wanna Me Podcast. We thank the Heatley brothers for our music and Alicia for our art. Thank you to our Patreons and everyone that listens, shares, and subscribes and rates the show. If you want to email us, you can. wantamepodcast@gmail.com. Anything else I need to say to the listeners?
No, I don't guess.
You can listen to us on Pandora, Google Podcast, Apple Podcast, Spotify, Pandora, iHeartMusic, iHeartRadio, TuneIn, Stitcher, and literally everywhere else except SoundCloud.
You find
Never.
Where we live, you can hide under the table where we record and you can listen to it live.
That's true. If you want to come listen to it live, give us $1,000.
Nope, that's not nearly enough.
Give us 10.
Don't give a number.
Send us a blank check.
You can find where we live, and you can. No, I'm not even gonna. Okay.
Thank you for listening. Give us 5-star reviews. Tell everybody. Have a great week. Stay safe.
Dude,
play on.
If we had to go best, what are you doing? If you had, what are you doing?
I was asking if you wanted to keep this in.
Yeah, sure. Why not? I would have just hung myself, dude. If it turned out we weren't recording for like an hour, I would have gone down to Home Depot and bought one of them real thick ropes. Yeah, well, yeah, I don't think that might work.
No, I would. I've tried.
But if we stopped recording for like a minute, but if it had been like an hour, Yeah, just gone down to the home. I would have gotten a good night's rest. Gone down to the Home Depot. Bye.